Hello and welcome everybody to a new video. And in this video, we'll be talking about how to hide your money and basically make sure that police does not get the majority or the best of you when they come in future updates. So, first of all, as you see, we got the mansion. I have not really started doing a lot in the mansion. I started to prepare a bit on where we will be basically working the most. Um, the second floor, I have only been using two rooms. One, obviously, as a mini lab. The other one is basically our room where we keep few of our things over here. Painting, we got a lot of cash that we can spend, so why not spend it? So, first of all, now we talk about the thing we do when we wash money. So, washing money is a really, really crucial part of this game. But the thing is, we are limited on how much we can make or wash per day. And that is roughly 27,000, I think, something like that. And that's not nearly enough for us to hide our money. So basically, what I have done is the following. I will show you first the best entrance for our hideout. Go over here. Boom. Now we are in the sewer system. And inside of here, I think all of you have already came across this room in the basement that the sewer kingpin had before us. So most of us who plays Schedule 1 uses this room as another lab or another place to grow their product in. But what I have done is convert this place to my own bank. And basically, this is the smartest way I have seen to save as much money as possible. As you see, it's not really organized over here. It's still um, new somehow, but yet I have a lot of my money saved inside of here. And as we all know, Tyler mentioned that in future updates, as we said earlier, there will be raids in the game. So, what is the best way to save yourself from losing everything at once? Is basically by using this hideout as your personal or private bank. Next thing is that in the next few updates, they will also add that the police can basically see how much electricity, how much water, and how much heat and stuff you use. And that's gonna help them in deciding which property to raid, right? And that makes sense. If we're gonna take it in a simulator kind of way, that makes sense. But we need to make sure that we don't lose that much when the raid happens. So I recommend not just using it as a bank, I recommend that you turn your money into gold first and then you stash it. And that's what I have been trying to do. But as you see, having a net worth of $2.1 million is not easy to turn it into gold in in a blink of an eye. So what we're gonna do is I'm not really growing or pushing products as I used to do early on in the game. So what I have been doing right now is focusing on how to protect my empire from future problems. And with that being said, is basically, or the best way I have seen it working, or basically we will see if it's gonna work or not in future updates. But so far, it's the safest option is to turn your oh I forgot about the police. Yeah. So I'm just talking about him and I just forgot about him. That's so convenient. Anyhow, we are not pushing as much as we used to push before we got rid of the Benzes. So now we are the only people who have access to make products and basically to sell products. So I'm not worrying about losing customers. But what I'm thinking about is how can I protect myself from future raids? So, for example, now we have 26,000. What we're gonna do is sleep it. As you see, I don't do anything, and it says that dealers earning $36,000, but that is not entirely true because if we take up our phone, click on dealers, I don't know why it's looking like this right now, but for example, Benji is holding about $73,000 or 74,000. Molly is carrying 31,000 or 32,000 almost. Brad is carrying 17,000 and Jenny is carrying 40,000 and we is carrying 27,000. So basically what I want to pinpoint is it's not really showing accurate numbers on how much we're making. Oh, it's raining. Hey, look at you. Cute. I like it. Yeah. Anyhow, I don't think we do have products. So the amount of product that I'm pushing right now is very, very light compared to what we used to do before. But the reason for that is now we don't sell in a baggie or in a jar. Mostly we disturb or we give to our dealers, we give them bricks instead of jars or baggies or anything like that. And that allows us to give them much more product and it allows us to push more product but in a less stressful way. Let's show you the setup that I have right now. It's not really the best out there, but it's pushing me very good money, so I'm satisfied for now until I can convert most of my money to gold. Here's our lab. As you see, we are not pushing too hard. We already have a lot of our products stashed in the mansion. So whenever someone calls, we just pick up the products and keep flying. Alright, so now the smartest thing to do, since we're already putting or washing money while we're talking, let's go and buy us some gold. I I think I'm not sure, but I think we should be able to um, put money in our account. I'm not sure, but I think so. Let's give it a look. Hello, officer. Nope, we cannot. So we can only buy two gold bars. Alright. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, coffee. Can take it? Why I cannot drink the coffee? Whatever. Not closing the door. Didn't offer me any coffee. I just spent $20,000 and no coffee. Right, now we go to our stash. Why do I come here? Basically, it's the fastest and easiest access, and we don't have to meet the ugly, ugly goblin. Oh, this one is empty. Alright, this one's full. Okay, so what I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna start with this one over here. I'll take 1,000. I'll put it back. This way, little by little, you convert most of your money into gold bars. You stash it over here. When the raid happens and we understand the mechanism on how it works, basically, and how much do we lose, after that, you will be prepared to restart or basically not even feel the hit that the police is gonna do to you too much because, as we said, you're already stashing money. I still don't understand the crime scene over here. Someone really had it. And now we got another 8k. I think we can buy another gold bar. But I think you understand the concept that we are talking about. Like, if there are raids coming in the future, we should be prepared. Yeah, run, Benji. You have to deliver at the time. So, best method is turn your money to gold, stash your gold in the sewer systems, in the hideout, and that way you make sure that you will basically cut on your losses once the police start raiding places. Alright, thank you everybody for sticking this long. That will be it for this video over here. Next video we'll talk about maybe what's the best way to make sure that you're pushing as much product as you need to make your net worth into millions. I guess most of us are able already or have already generated millions of dollars in the game, but I rather generate them by playing the game, not finding any glitch or something in the system to basically make myself a millionaire. Like, I know a lot of people took advantage of some bugs and stuff like that and made money, but that's not the way I like to play it. I like to have that type of challenge. Honestly, the game is pretty forward. It's not hard at all to understand or to become millionaire in it. You need to understand the concept of basically fighting through to the top. And in this game, honestly, it's pretty easy. The police lack brutality, I guess, and the rival gang is already out. We took them out. I don't know whether they will be coming back or trying to make a retaliation or something in future updates, but what we know, and for sure we know it, that it will be more updates to the police. There will be, oh sorry Brad, there will be more things about police raiding your place or putting you under surveillance and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna have much more fun to come with Schedule 1. But so far, protect your money, protect your assets, make sure you don't lose your wealth because of a tiny mistake. That was all. Thank you for sticking this long with me. See you in the next video.